our last couple of weeks.
So what are you working on now? Like you have some big projects?
Right past that. What are we working on now?
Yeah.
That's a really good question. What are we working on now? Nothing. End of the segment, probably. We're working on a show called Immersion right now that we showed at PAX East, which is where we take stuff from video games and we test them out in real life. Like we took a car and made a Grand Theft Auto car from it, where we mounted a camera behind it, blacked out all the windows, so you can only drive the car from behind, from a third-person point of view.
Did that work?
No, it wrecked my truck. So.
Right, so I mean, are you sitting in the car with a projector instead of the windshield, or are you like have a remote control from somewhere else?
A projector sounds really expensive. We used a shitty 13-inch monitor taped to a steering wheel.
That may have been the problem more so than the third person.
Yeah, well, I said when you turn the wheel, the monitor rotates with you.
So was this fully out? Like, did you have them driving around the streets, like running people over?
The police probably would have stopped that pretty quickly if we had done that.
Yeah, we shoot in Texas, so you don't need
For some reason, the law is big on being able to see out your windshield. Also, it's driving sober. Just a man restricting rules on it. Fuck that.
We're a bunch of white blankets.
So I'm sure everyone always asks you about, like, machinima, machinima.
Yeah.
You're gonna keep going on with that, aren't you?
I can make sure like machinima, but. So, what games are you playing right now? Like when you're at home and you're not at PAX, like what games you just like sit down like this is what I do, this is what I'm playing? Or are you those people that come to PAX but don't actually play games?
No. We play lots of games. We play badly, but Jeff plays the most. He does a thing called Achievement Hunter, where he makes a living just playing every video game that ever comes out and getting all the achievements in them. So
even like the really weird games that are.
Yep.
What, as an example, what would be a weird game?
Like, just all like the shovelware you see on the shelves, like they're even...
Is that really weird, or is that just kind of like the common denominator?
I don't know.
You mean the easy achievement games? Absolutely.
Well, I mean, not just like easy achievement games, but like,
you go buy
like they're clearly,
like you go buy like baby dress up, and you're like, all right, I'm gonna dress up this baby to get all the achievements.
I don't think that's a real game.
I think somebody got
I love that game.
Did you spit most of these out?
All of them.
So what is it? I want to talk about this now. So what is it like about the achievement points like you have to get them?
Like, do you salivate?
Well, he gets a paycheck for it. So
Oh, really?
That's a big motivator.
Or like $5 per achievement?
Well, no, that's what his job.
How can I get that?
It's like an addiction thing. They just give you little bite-sized ones, and before you know it, you're up all night, you're shaking, and you can't stop.
Well, like game theory says achievements are bad because they give alternate utility, like the scary game theory. Like utility is what you get out of a game.
Game theory is like nerd
So
talk.
same thing like
Game theory doesn't sound fun.
that, but you called him Fred?
That's called professionalism.
Fred is a machinima expert. I don't know if you know.
Mic check.
There's the big hook gonna come and get me now.
Could you possibly, like, say I'm playing Counter-Strike, and like I wanna win, like I wanna beat the other team, and some guy on my team was like, I'm gonna get the knife everybody in the back achievement, and I start losing because this guy's running around with a knife instead of using the gun.
Well, yeah, no, that's one thing. We have a philosophy about that, is that achievements should be, are what make the single-player part of the game competitive. Because you have no other way to show that stuff off. So if you do cool stuff in single-player, that's what achievements should be based on. A lot of people put achievements in multiplayer, or even worse, like ranked play, which they're their own reward. They have their own rankings, so they don't really need it there. But that's my personal philosophy. Do you have a personal philosophy?
I'll go with you.
Okay, good.
Do you seriously get paid real money to get achievements? Or is that just a joke?
No, that's what he does at our company, yeah. He has a show called Achievement Hunter.
Oh, I gotcha.
All the kids love it.
He's taking a shot for sure.
Woo! No, I thought that there was like some magical company. I thought that there was like some website I could sign up that would pay me every time I got an achievement or something like that. Oh, so the show is just all, you basically show people like, here's how to get all the achievement points, so that if you want to learn, where the best points are, that's all that stuff.
Why not?
Yeah, that's what it is.
So are the achievement servers. Like you can just go to those grind out servers. Your show could just be like my character standing there as the bots run around in a circle.
Yeah,
Cool.
totally.
I think that'd be a good show.
Yeah.
Just play Benny Hill and just like have this thing going.
What's like the most like ludicrous achievement you've seen? Can you even tell us?
The most ludicrous achievement I've seen, that I have or that I've seen.
It doesn't matter. Just
The most ludicrous achievement in the world is to be the #1 ranked player in Ghost Recon.
Ghost Recon specifically.
Do you have that one?
No.
Okay.
So it's like Ghost Recon's like what do you have to? How good do you have to be like the #1?
Well, you have to be number 1.
Why not?
Yes.
Like, how
You have to be better than everybody
Considerably
else.
better than number 2.
Number 3's got no chance.
It's fucked up.
How many points is that worth?
Like 30.
It's like 10,000 hours of your life for 30 points. 30 imaginary points.
So obviously video games are really important to you guys, you know, making this machinima, doing all this stuff. You ever play like D&D?
Yeah, these guys play D&D once a week.
Every Monday night at 7
Really?
p.m.
D&D, ever play like other games, like Europe Subverting Real or anything? You're just like D&D all the way.
I don't know what's looking
You just took it to another level on you guys.
I just went all the way up.
We just got out nerded. No, we play D&D.
I have a wife.
Does she play D&D?
She did for a while. Then she decided it was too nerdy for her. She quit playing.
Really?
Yeah.
Was that a hard moment?
She went back to collecting miniatures.
Yeah.
See, now the important thing is, what did you do with her character? Did someone like take over this character?
No.
Now.
No, that wouldn't be true to the game. That's a question that someone who doesn't play D&D would ask.
I played D&D 2nd ed, and then I played D&D World of War, 4th edition.
Once.
At PAX.
Be nice.
So when you play D&D, do you play like the rules heavy? I'm just curious, like what people do in D&D, because some people play like the bearing pretzels, like rules heavy, like let's go into the dungeon and see if we come out. Some people don't even roll the dice, and they play like, we're the elves in Everesca, and we're going to talk for like 4 hours about how awesome trees are.
We vacationed once in Everesca, and it was nice and all. But,
Didn't they like blow it up in one of the recent expansions or something?
I don't know.
They like blew up, and it's like my hometown.
I don't know what the fuck anybody's talking about.
I was talking about my ass.
I'm canceling D&D from there.
Ruined it for us. It's all they had.
So let's go back to your past. I mean, you guys were kids at some point, I assume.
Yeah, a
So,
long time ago, yeah.
So, wasn't that long ago. So, what was the first game you played where you like realized, like suddenly, like you got it, like this is a game. This isn't just like I'm coloring, oh lines. Like when you realize, like this is a game. I'm playing a game. I'm trying to beat my parents at like Monopoly or whatever.
I'm gonna date
Any
myself.
game.
It was fucking Pong.
That was the first video game I was played was Pong?
Yeah.
Christ.
You play Pong like in the arcade, or
I had
did you
a fucking coffee tabletop.
wait, was it a program with 4 paddles?
You had one in your house?
Yeah, I had one of the tabletop games that you could sit
You had an
across.
arcade game in your house as a
Yeah.
kid?
My dad found it at a fucking dumpster.
You're like Ricky Schroeder.
Run.
Well, you're like...
I mean, you hear more about the dumpster pond. Alright, wait. So was it 2 paddles or 4 paddles?
2.
2 paddles? So did they have wires when they came out? Or were
No, it was hardwired, like
They were
into
attached.
the unit, yeah.
To the thing, and you just wired it up to the TV with the...
No, it had a TV in it. It's like if this was the Pong game, and someone sat there and someone sat here.
Oh,
It's a
so
cocktail arcade.
It was
Yeah.
a, yeah,
Oh, the
cocktail.
cocktail, that's like the best cabinet. Like what's classier? If you got like a fancy apartment like in a city, and instead of the coffee table, you've got like the vintage wood paneled Pac-Man machine.
Yeah, PAX Late Night next year, cocktail arcade, write it down. Put it in, make a quest.
I don't even know who you're pointing to.
Anybody, unfortunately.
Someone in the audience is like, all right.
Galaga is preferred.
So you know like Monopoly with your family? Like that wasn't the first game.
Special delivery.
Thank you, brother.
Oh, there's the vodka.
No, this is
Medicine.
This is candy diluter.
Take it every 10 minutes.
It's a healing potion.
No, thank you.
No, seriously, that shit's good.
So we can just segue right into some fancy things. We gotta ask them more questions someday, I guess. So, is there any game other than Duke Nukem Forever? 'Cause I guess that's coming finally. I mean, I guess we can play it here at PAX. But is there a game like you wish existed, like that doesn't exist, that just like this is the game where you would just like stop your life, like I'm just gonna play this game until I die?
StarCraft 3.